We used the resources in the IMC to distribute the Chromebooks. Some thank yous go to a lot of different people who made that process very streamlined and efficient and well thought out. So we look at Barb Chalieu and the deans who spent a lot of time thinking about how to organize this and how we can make it happen with that and getting the ID photos. We have Carrie Lyons and the CSI students who were there to help organize and show how to do things, and they were wonderful resources during those 3 days. We have our IMC staff, Mary Kaiser and Kara Whitaker, who were also resources during that day. Our study hall personnel that helped out getting students back and forth. And again, Matt Hapke and Tony Rubio and Andre Price for their countless hours that they spent getting ready for this and helping those, and all the tech staff really helping those days run smoothly. Have to make sure we mention all of our volunteers that came in. We had almost 40 volunteers that came in over the 3 days, and without them that process would have been really hard. So just a big thank you to them for their time and being willing to commit to this process for us.
We had done a lot of time trials and worked on the logistics to figure out how much time we thought it would take. And it ended up taking 1 day less than we thought it would. So we planned for 4 days, we got it done in 3, and we were really happy about that. We also made sure that every student who left the library was logged in, was connected to Wi-Fi, and could get their email. So they didn't have to go back and do that in class. And I think that was a real success story and an important part of our process.
In terms of providing staff development or workshops or just one-on-one meetings with a teacher or a PLC is going to be our biggest tool for the year, is just supporting them, finding out what they want to do, how they want to do it, how we can support them. So as long as they're being supported and finding ways to use this new resource, I think the outcomes will be amazing.
There are no students at Penn High School that don't have one. So students with an IEP, special needs students, students at Penway, they all have access to a Chromebook, their own personal Chromebook.
Especially some of the kids who didn't have laptops before, like some of my friends just had like a desktop at their house, or some of them didn't have computers at all, and they're really enjoying having them.
They love the fact that they have, all their homework and all their schoolwork in the palm of their hand, because instead of having to go to a computer and log on to the school system, they can actually bring it home with them and they can work on it there.
Because some of my teachers are starting to do things like put class notes online. They're starting to put homework assignments online. They're just doing all these things that help remind us and help us with our homework and make sure we get the notes, especially like if we're sick. We can go online and get our notes, which I think is a great advantage.
It's going really well.